You are watching UB Stories. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment.
All right. Thank you, Auntie Yinka, for hanging out with me. So I have some concern, and you and my real fam sisters are in the best place to help me make it make sense. The first of my concern is women, girls, ladies of nowadays. Why do they decide to close their eyes to red flags and just walk straight into it? That's my number one concern. I've seen this script over and over and over again. These ladies, they are attracted to toxic men. Because I know when we talk now, they will come for us. I see Zeno already, they do push back in the comment, okay? For instance, I saw Zeno saying this earlier. So no blame on the men. It's just the ladies that have to move. Now, whenever I see comment like that, or any of these my sweet sisters, they push back like that, I always feel like, don't you ladies get this? What an elder would see sitting down, even if you climb the top of an Iroko tree, you won't see it. And what is worse is that these days you guys will see the red flags, but because of the aesthetics, because of the money, because of, I don't know how to describe it, because of the accent, the deep voice, you will still walk straight into it. So, Sister Yinka, you're going to have to help me make this make sense. With all this craziness, all this madness surrounding the allegation brought against Pastor Chris, this girl is still smiling, laughing, and saying, oh, I saw their video. I just don't want to play because of time. I saw the pre-wedding video where she was saying, oh, this is the man God has ordained for me. He's my friend. He's my guy. He's my papa. And I'm like, she won't wire this girl. Like, are you okay? Make I speak up for my British accent. Are you okay? Sister Yinka, what's going on, ma? What's going on? Why are these young girls ignoring red flags and come back to cry foul? Why? Help me.
I believe that a lot, okay, so back before social media came into play, a lot of the times women or young women may fall into praise like this because they didn't know. There was no social media. There was no really, except you actually go out and start investigating on the person. Even with that, there's only so much that you will get to find out. But this day and age, you can pretty much find out a lot about a lot of people online, especially people that are in the public eye like this.
Absolutely.
For this beautiful, beautiful young lady here, I don't even know what to say rather than saying it is desperation. When you see a woman as beautiful as she is, you see, beauty is on the outside, but you don't even know how the inside is built.
Okay.
All I see is just, lack of self-esteem as a woman. And because this is the kind of situation that even if she didn't know, even if she had no idea, and she felt like this man was just an angel and the guy love bombed her and she had no idea. See, on that way, on the day that this girl, Doris Ogala, came out and did all that video, I will be like, okay, pause. What's going on here? Right. We are putting this on hold. I don't care if the wedding is tomorrow morning. If they have to throw the reception so that the food will not waste, they can go ahead and do it, but we're not walking down that aisle. Mm-hmm. But I would think that a lot of, in this day and age too, that, our Gen Zs and our younger people will actually have more courage than even the generations before. But yeah. I find that no, it's actually the same. A lot of the time is the same. They just have this bold facade, this bold look about them, but really on the inside, we're just all the same. The same in the sense that we see the red flags. A lot of us see the red flags from the get-go. I say a lot of us, I'm not counting myself because I at the quick worker. I would not, if I see something that is fearful, that I know that this thing is not going to work for me, if I try it out and I see it's not the way, I am running. Like, that's one thing that I run away from, that I know that I will not put my hand into. But I've seen, so I say us because it's my gender, so I'm claiming it. that we see a lot of these red flags, we see a lot of these things, but we still feel like, when we go into it, we're going to be the one to be the man's savior, to be the helper that is going to turn his life around because we are Jesus, because we are the one meant for him, right? So on the other hand, Chris is actually getting married to this lady because number one, she's young. Number two, she probably doesn't have all that history of him that, the other woman has, which is like see finish level when it comes to the other woman, right? Doris Ogala. Because imagine if Doris and Chris were having a misunderstanding at home, Doris would give him now because she already knows all the nitty gritty about him. And that's the thing about a lot of men. When you know their foundation, they don't want you, most of them don't want you in their future because you already know how they started. So you can use that and rub that in their face at any time. They don't want that. They want someone who has no idea, will just pick up where they met them and move on from that. So unfortunately, I see as saying, what about there's no accountability? It's like not calling out the men. I'm just saying this to my women because those are the ones that I know that I can talk to because we're the ones making the most of these mistakes. Absolutely. If you give yourself out like this, the man there will always be men that will be ready to trash you. There will always be men that will be ready to drag you, except the law gets involved, where the law is actually playing its role, and the men are being sued, and they're getting bankrupt because of this. But we know Nigeria, that's the system. So therefore, we need to control the one that we can control, which is ourselves. We can't control somebody else. We can't control the men. So if we can't put a control on the men or the leash on the men, then the onus is now on us as women to say, you know what, I'm not going to let you take me for granted. I know what I want, and this is not it. If we're not somewhere in 6 months, I already have it in my mind. And in 6 months, I don't see like a green light as to where we're going, I'm breaking up this relationship. When it gets to that point where women are actually dropping it and saying, you know what, we're not doing this, then the men will start to say, okay, these women are not going for it. But women like this Pearl lady will always continue to exist. And that is why when the time now comes and they start crying and the internet starts going gaga, and then I say something and it sounds like I have no pity, I have no empathy for this person, this is the reason why. Because how are you still there? In fact, how do you even sleep in the same bed with this man now with all of this that is out there, and you still went ahead and married him? And then 1 year, 2 years, or maybe crying under the blankets because you don't want anybody to see your tears. But then when it finally comes out, people will start to say, oh, nobody's talking about the man.
Yeah, they just talk about her. Okay. Auntie Yinka, thank you so much. And let me first appreciate my lovely sister, Doopsy Thought. Hey, $20. Doopsy, thank you, my lovely sister. God bless you. Wow, this is a lot. I really appreciate you, my sister. God bless you. God will replenish your pocket. Where are my pastors? They're not there here today. Simbi, I need to go get Simbi to come begin the say prayer. I'm missing that Simbi prayer now. But anyway, let me clap for you, my sister. Thank you very much. And because you gave me $20, big money, let me also give you some bedu. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can they do DJ? Thank you, Dupe. God bless you, my lovely sister. I really appreciate it. All right, Sister Yinkus, let's react to some comments because I gotta go. Man, I hate being in nurse. One light a lie. More hate being in nurse. I have to go to work when everybody they celebrate now. And this is America. You cannot vex. Say you go retire.
Don't vex. So it's not yet time to vex.
Resign now, but this is America. They don't born my father well. If there's in Nigeria, I swear, I go just say I no won't work again. Oh my God! All right, let's take some comment. My sister Oshe, fine sister Oshe, how are you doing today, man? Welcome. Sister Oshe said, Pearl, a fine girl. Sister Yinka, they correct me when I pronounce this name.
Yes, it's Pearl.
Pearl, okay. Now, wait till I be the head. Uncle Ben, no be so. That's not how to pronounce it. I don't have time with these young girls, man. Zeno say, this girl doesn't need saving. I wish her good luck. Zeno, you don't want to save your Gen Z? Sister Yinka, did you share this sentiment too? That she does not need saving.
She doesn't need saving now. It's like you see fire. Like that mom of five said, it's possible that even this Pastor Chris may have told her, I was dating Doris, so, we spent this much time together, but, I just can't be with her. She's not my kind of woman, but, you are my kind,
Exactly.
And, he sugarcoats things and says things, and she's hearing all the bass in the voice. And she still goes for it, knowing fully well that he just broke the heart of someone that he's been with for 7 years. So really, good luck to her at that point, because she saw the fire and walked right into it.
Sister Yinka, but this is another thing I don't like about Gen Z. You see the way this way Zeno talk now, I've seen it coming from a lot of young girls online. After the pictures and videos of this were the begin trend. Many girls, young, like they were like, okay, don't worry, don't come back here and cry. You are I'll just be like, I not even pity her. But well, Gen Z. Auntie Grace said Doris is in the land of the cuckoos to think Chris was going to marry her. All right,
Auntie Grace. Auntie Grace is so right on that, because like I said earlier, your hands are so dirty. But even the both of you just sitting down in your living room and you're just looking at each other, how would the man even get turned on just looking at you with all the things that you've done and the things that he's done? How do you even want to spend the rest of your life with someone like that? See, there are some times that when you do some things with some certain people, it gets to a point you're like, I don't need a future with you because this is just too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much.
You can do anything. And I think sometimes some women really don't understand something about my gender. You see my gender, that picture of you in bed with another man, my gender has struggled with it. We can't get it out of our head. I said it here myself. As me, I did like this. And forget cheat, I'm gone. Because
Uncle Ben. So I wanted to bring a personal perspective into this. So my husband and I were talking one time because we have like crazy discussions, right? So sometimes we'll be watching Yoruba movie or stuff like that. And I was telling you, I said, okay, so what is I already know that his breaking point. Something that he cannot handle is infidelity. He cannot handle that. So I was not saying, okay, but he doesn't have any problem with the woman saying that they can't forgive either. That which is cool with me. So I'm like, okay, so what if it was a mistake, like some people claim, men claim that it was a mistake, maybe it was juju or whatever. I say, that picture alone is in my head. Like every time, I wake up and probably see that woman, I'll have that picture in my head. There's nothing she can do. The image is in my head. I cannot. Like, there's no way he'll be able to move past it mentally. And that's the reason why he just can't. Like, he knows that will be it for him. Once something like that happens, he cannot go any further. So you're right. And a lot of men feel that way. But for women, I don't know why it's so easy for women, to find out maybe their spouse or their significant other cheated. They're able to forgive and give second chances, third chances, or even have a second wife. And that's me right there. I can't share. I don't know how to share. And I will share everything I have in my life. I will share everything I have. But see, husband, I cannot share. I'm sorry.
So, Sister Yinka, what if I parcel one young Gen Z to Bros for his 60th birthday?
Uncle Ben, you are not safe. Even you are not safe. Don't try me.
Sister Yinka.
Don't try me. Uncle Ben, is you and I now? We talk about this marriage thing all the time. The work that it takes to get here. Some people say it is an achievement. Some people say it's not an achievement. Me, that I know the work that I've done to get to the point. My husband that knows the work that he's done and the daily commitment that we've had to make. Because there will be times in the marriage that you feel like, what the heck? Why am I even here? I can do bad all by myself. But then you think about it, wow. Is it because of this thing that just happened now? What about all the ones that happened before? That's the mindset that you have to constantly, every single day, to say, this is my man, this is my woman, This is my man. And keep doing it
One
for
lady.
the rest of your life. That is the work right there. Then you now tell me that you want to bring your 2 chicken legs around my corner or more. I'm sorry, I don't know. don't try it.
You can't want your 1 year now.
No, Uncle Ben.
All right. M5 said, true, I would have placed the wedding on a hold after Doris shared all this, all she did. And I think that's what she should have done. Even if she can't do that, the family, everybody, they can even, but I don't know. It's crazy, man. M5 also say, except maybe pastor has told new wife about all and she still want to go ahead. Well, makes sense. Lady G said, the truth is that no matter what happens, Pastor Chris will definitely marry someone, and no matter who he marries, I don't blame the new wife. Who knows? It might work well for her because I don't know. Lady G, what's up, my lovely sister? What I can say is that there is something about men. If you are married to a man, you already know he's a cheat. No improvement they come, my sister. The man can only give you grace. Maybe he used to be careless before. People used to find out how he moves. After the marriage, he will be moving secretly. But cheating is a habit. I don't know if Auntie Yinka is going to agree with me on that, but cheating
I agree.
is an habit. Once you are used to it, once you are used to being with different types of women, you can't change. You will get to a point whereby your sexual desires will become insatiable. You are always looking for the next one, the next one. Like at a point, it will become like a conquer thing for you. Like you'll be counting. You see, and remember, this is a pastor. You know, pastors are the one who are under temptation the most. I was listening to Dr. Akbuki now, and you know my uncle, Dr. Akbuki, he brings it 100.
You won't mince words.
He's a man of God too. Dr. Akbuki said it that, look, every man of God, if you bring 100 women in front of every man of God, real good man of God, especially good looking one that speaks well, he said about 60 of those women will imagine them sleeping with him. So for somebody who is a pastor who see fine women every day, women una don't know how beautiful we una do. You know, I said this several times. Even we that we have been married for a while now, we pray all the time that we should not fall into temptation. Women, they find you. I don't know, maybe for those who live in the rural area or something.
Yeah, but you know, it's not Uncle Ben, but you know, it's not just men that pray. Women pray too, that we should not fall into temptation. No.
Oh, I mean, a man, I think say we they pray
because there are fine men out there too, and there will always be temptation. Like I said, you know, you may go out, you will see something. It's not temptation, but you know, people will always come at you somehow.
Yeah,
but you know, so it's on both sides.
It's not that easy for women, though. You know,
it's not true.
A woman now, yeah, you can see a good-looking man, tall, whatever women say, but especially decent Nigerian African women, they won't walk up to that man and say, "Hey, boy, how you doing now?"
No.
Married now, they won't.
They won't.
But married man, as I did like this now, if I want flirt, it's day easy. All it takes is I see one fine woman or fine, they say, "Hi, sister, you look so good. Wow. I praise God for the day he created you." Wow.
But it takes the man to train himself to stop all of that. Because while you married and say you're praying, God made somebody. I beg, shift. Uncle Bear, don't try that too.
And for a man, it's so easy for a man to lie. As I do like this, I can still pass for a single man. Sure, you know. All I have to do is to just lie that I'm single or say I'm divorced or something for a woman that really don't know me, and she will believe until she find out later. So for in this case now, and like Lady G is saying, I don't see Pastor Chris changing. In fact, I see Pastor Chris, because what men like this does, men that have bad record allegedly, that have been everywhere with women, they usually look for a woman they can control. This guy cannot control Doris. Doris don't become dry fish, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
They've done so many things together. This man can control Doris, but this young lady now, this Pearl,
Uncle Ben, Pearl. Let me do Abby's work today. It's Pearl. You got to put the R in it.
Pearl. No. You come on and leave me in a Pearl. I just know say na Pearl. So I go to call her Nwake Ego. That will make it easy. So if you look at Nwake Ego right now, she's a young girl. She actually admires this man. That is what a lot of men who have moved this way, that's what they are looking for. Admires them. A woman that just wake up and thanking God for having them. So that's what's going on. So I don't see him improving now.
Uncle Ben, of course now. I mean, imagine you wake up and Auntie Tina just looks at you and she say, "Oh, my love, look at you. You're so handsome. Yeah, this." And she's, giving you all the spice and all that. Would you not like that? That's what men want, just as women want it. Sometimes we say that men don't like all. It's not true. They like it. But he cannot get something like that. He cannot get that kind of attention and that kind of, that kind of vibe from Doris. Doris has seen all the nitty-gritty, the depth and everything in between.
Everything.
So
right, you are right, man. I miss if my wife forgot to give me my money keys 2 days in a row.
Wala mashele.
Wala, because I know her routine. She first. Now she the first wake up for this house. So and she will leave around 5:30 something. So when she's leaving, I know she will always kiss me before she come up. I can feel it. That kiss go. Somehow I'll open my eye. Then I feel they see her backside as they go. If she miss her 2 days in a row, I go check myself. I go gym be that. I'll quickly check. Did I go to gym yesterday? I'm not looking at that. At the first go gym, I'll come there.
And it may not even be about you at all.
Honestly, don't mind me now. I just feel like Kilo she sexy money. Kilo happen now. And then if I can't check, maybe when she can't come back from work, I can't see the way she take go work. Say, madam, arrange, go work. Hey, wow.
Arrange.
Wow. All right, Sister Oshe said, in Nigeria, marriage is too important for women, and every woman is hurrying up to marry to get out of the list of singles. Do you agree with Sister Oshe?
I think Uncle Ben is very, very true. It's very, very true. And I don't know why. Because we keep seeing all of these, all these marriages crumble every single time. People rush in and then they rush out.
Abby?
I don't know. I keep thinking about it in my head and I really don't know why. I don't know.
And Auntie Grace said, what happened to this girl parents? Okay, what happened to this girl's parent who allowed her to continue with this marriage? Sister Yinka, is there anything the parent can really do about this situation?
Absolutely, not with this generation. Let me not say not with this generation, not even with my generation. So I will not lie. Let me just take that back.
Born people.
Because so they would not listen. What they were, if there's another post here about her being pregnant and all of that. So maybe that her mother insisted that they have to be married and all. I really don't want to believe that, because I feel like this Pastor Chris and the people behind him, they have too much power for anybody to kind of hold marriage over their head. To say you have to marry my daughter, except maybe the girl's father also has some kind of stake in whatever it is that they are doing. But I feel like, the powers that this Pastor Chris has, because I don't know if her parents are in the limelight or anything like that. So if they don't have the powers that he has, or maybe have, some kind of level there, he couldn't have been held to say you have to marry my daughter,
Absolutely.
But it's just that this thing about marriage in general in Nigeria, it's a banner, it's a badge of honor. And I don't know. I understand even in the society, you even want to rent a house. They ask you if you have a husband. If you don't have a husband, they say, go and bring a man in your family. A man has to represent. Mm-hmm. You want to have a baby in the hospital. They're asking for your husband to sign. You want to do C-section. They're saying your husband must consent. Like, what the heck? You know, so I can understand, you know, that's the kind of society that we're in. Is it right? Absolutely not. But even all of these can be changed by us, the women. We have a lot of power. That's why whenever we're saying, oh, woman do this, it's not because we're trying to downplay, we're trying to say, okay, we don't see that the men have fault. It's because we know we are the ones that carry the power. We're the ones that can make the change. If we want change to start happening right now in all of these areas, we're the one that's going to call the shots. If you know that you don't want your own future husband to have side chick, you'll be the one to first say, you know what, I cannot be anybody's side chick. You'll be the one to say, you know what, I cannot go after anybody's husband. Imagine if everybody, like 90% of the women start to do that. And the men know that these women are not taking nonsense. You come and move mad, I'm packing my bags, I'm leaving because I'm not dealing with your nonsense.
Absolutely.
You think they're not going to say it right? So a lot of the times the power is in our hands. That's why it seems like sometimes we're not empathetic towards women that are going through these issues, but these are the reasons why.
Absolutely, and you're right, Sister Yinka, you're right. All right. Dipsy said, thank you, UB. Your platform gets me through work. Ah, really? Oh, thank you, my lovely sister.
Yes, so many of us.
Really?
Through work, through workouts, through issues of life, just get on the UB and you're good to go for the day.
I'm not going to come here, come they punch me all the time.
Yes, we take it out all on you.
The money must complete to nurse you. I swear, I don't want to talk. Say I don't like my job, especially during holidays like this. My job is really pissing me off during holiday. Everybody will be at home, and I just have to be there. But the joy I derive out of it at times is that when I look at my patients, I'll just feel like, oh wow, remember they are here. And you are the one to make their life better, you know. So I'll just snap out of it. But I wish this is Nigeria. I could just quit my job, but they don't burn my father away. Mortgage.
Two professions that I hate the most in my entire life that I know that I'm unable to do. Nurses, the real actual nurses, what you do, Uncle Ben. And teachers, the teachers that teach the little kids. Oh my goodness. I don't think that there's any amount of money that you can pay them that is enough for the job that they do.
Sister Yinka, you see teachers,
Uncle Ben.
Anytime they call for volunteer for my the children's school, even if I can't go, anytime they say, oh, we need this, you know, when they just come in like this, the teacher will say, oh, parent, if you can help us with this, we want to buy. I can't go buy, can't give my children, can't go. Those teachers, I can't do it. Right in America. No. These children that they show, well, that's a discussion for another day. But all right, let's keep it moving real quick. We have a lot of comments, but we will cover it real quick. So Lady G said, I wish the new wife well. Just because it doesn't work out for Doris or someone else doesn't mean it won't work for her. Who knows? She might be the one to assist in bringing Chris to the right.
That is the walao. Savior mentality for her.
That is the right word. Thank you, sister.
Yes.
Savior mentality. I used to hear from my Auntie B and my Obodo Yimbo sister as well. Say women get savior mentality. See, Lady G, I don't think Nwakego can solve this problem.
No.
You cannot turn this man around. Okay, this is a man, according to the news, I don't even know how true is that. They say he had 4 kids with his first wife or something. That he actually denied the wife access to the kid or something like that. And he now has this. He now went on this rampage with Doris and many other women. Come on now. This lady is just one of the lady that she's truly beautiful. She admires him, and he just feel like, okay, she can make a good wife. Look, many of these so-called pastors, I'm sorry, pastors, I'm sorry, but we just have to say it. Many of these so-called pastors, they like controlling. Let's go to what it is. There is no pastor, except few of them, that doesn't like control. How would you pastor a church if you can't control people? You know, control is part of power, right?
Correct, sir.
When you tell people do this, they do it. Everybody raise their hand up. Everybody raise them. Everybody tells me right now, come for a court, they obey. A man who has been in that kind of setting for a long time. That is why you see many pastors are dealing with issues in their marriage because some of them cannot recognize the fact that their wife is not one of their followers that have to pay them all the time. So when they say, woman do this, woman do that, and then the wife say, no, we ain't doing that, they start having issue. That is why you're seeing some of the women are calling their husband out on social media now. So Lady G, I don't think this lady can, no, she can't turn around nothing. The only thing is that she may accept it. Because sometimes, I think, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but sometimes women do accept some things. They will accept, you know what, it's my cross, let me just carry it. So then it will look at marriage is working. But
they'll figure out how to make it work.
Exactly. Exactly. And that simply means that the woman is sacrificing. That is why it appears that the marriage is working. And like we always said here, for a marriage to thrive, both husband and wife will sacrifice. Now, one may sacrifice more than the other. But when you see a marriage that works, both of them are both sacrificing one thing or the other in order to make it work. So, all right. Hey, see another money. Oh, yay. What was I doing here? See, they don't
thank you. Auntie Yvette.
Thank you very much, man. In fact, make I clap for you now. Wow. Hey. Sister Yinka money
yes, so Bora Bora for sure.
I know they follow and go Bora Bora again. Now where I don't get money. Now when I don't get money,
Uncle Ben, why are you like that now? Is it because Abby is not here now? You have mouth today. You know me, I don't like to fight. I don't have energy. I will just back off, JJ.
I won't even tell Abby they gave us money. I know they follow and go Bora Bora.
Abby is calculating already. Don't worry, Uncle Ben. She asked.
Sister Yvette, I bet I play music for you.
Go Yvette. Go Yvette. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
God bless you, man. God bless you so much. All right. Let me just rush through many of these comments. Zeno said, the man isn't even cute. He now has bad character and skeleton in his cabinet. Zeno, the man is cute. I agree with every other one, but I disagree with his not. The man is cute, Zeno.
Zeno is the bad character that is not letting you see his face. Let's just say the truth now. The guy is fine. But the character is bad, very, very bad. It's not worth it to go into that because of the face. Because that face is going to begin to look like a demon when he starts to misbehave. And that's just the truth.
You know, so I tell you, say, this is my younger sister, the wicked. Zeno is a free man. Oh, my God. Oyema Lucky said, people are talking, and Doris is facing it alone. God have mercy on Nigerians. We talk too much and no action. What do you want us to do, my brother? Which action? Did you listen to Doris' story, my brother? Anybody will go carry himself put for this kind of Doris matter, now that person ain't supposed to end the matter.
Yep.
There are certain things that even if you do it, you are not supposed to admit it publicly. For me, the moment Doris said she is lying on her matrimonial bed and she was playing with herself and sent it to Pastor Chris, for me, that is where she lost me completely. I don't care anything else you want to do. Look, there are
matrimonial bed.
Yeah, there are levels to madness. If you tell me, oh, your husband is cheating, and I ask you, where does he do this cheating? You don't catch him before. You say, no. Do you catch him with woman in your house? No. He will never bring anybody to the house. Okay. Did you catch him outside? Hey, I know of 1 or 2 or 3 girls when they